bets, dollar bets, dollar bets. What up, everybody? This is O.
This is Z.
As always, is my good friend Z.
Yeah. This is
Z
speed round.
Today is. Wait, what birthday was this? 42?
42 recently, very recently.
42 and 1 day.
2 days.
It was yesterday your birthday.
No, today is the 7-Eleven. Go get your free Slurpee.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you're not going to get it. If you're listening, this is probably like 4 days later, so sorry you missed the free Slurpee, idiot.
Wait. It's already been 2 days since your birthday? I feel like I wished you happy birthday yesterday.
No, you wished me on time. Your time is lime in a bottle. Brr, brr, brr.
All right. Bottom line is, Z had a birthday this week, so happy birthday to Z.
Thank you, sir.
But this is going to be a very special episode because this is going to be the shortest episode ever.
It's a micro episode.
It's a mini.
It's a micro peen episode. Sponsored by Micropeens and Micro Machines.
I apologize, but it's been a very long day for O.
Yes.
And O is traveling.
It's been a long month this week for Z.
Flying across oceans.
Yes.
So I need to get some Z's.
Z will allow you to get some Z's and not rant quite as much.
Thank you.
You are full. I gave you the full, instead of shared keys that we both twist in the ignition together at the same time. You have the full keys to us right now, and you can cap it at 10 minutes, at 15 minutes, whatever it need be.
All right, well, let's get to the topics. We're
all right.
Open.
First off, we have a plug.
It's the summer of soccer. Do you want to start with some soccer?
Yes, I will start with plug first. First off, O has a blog. What is it?
Wait, I thought you were going to start with...
I'm starting with your plug.
Plug.
You have the keys, so Daddy drives it home. Daddy drives it home.
All right, here we go. O's plug. All right, check out my blog. It's ofor4blog.com. That is the letter O, followed by the word for FOR, followed by the numeral 4, blog.com. ofor4blog.com. Read about me.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever, and having bad takes.
Bad takes. Not cold takes, not hot takes, not hot cakes, but bad takes.
Not hot pockets.
Where can they tweet at you to complain or praise you effusively? Effusively. What?
Well, on X, not Twitter.
Yes.
It is just at O44blog.
Oh, perfect. And where can they find us on X?
What's that?
Where can they find us, our show on X, and it's very many
show
opinions.
Right here?
Oh, this show right here.
It's just Dollar Bets Show.
Dollar Bets Show at...
And that is Bets with a Z.
That's right. And I have a place where they can go if they want to bet with or without a Z. With or without Z's picks as well. If they want to go with O's picks, cool. If they want to go with their own picks.
They really want to be going with O's picks.
They want to go... O's on a heater with me, I think. So they go to signupexpert.com/dollarbets with a Z. Signupexpert.com/dollarbets with a Z. You can access, it's basically essentially a landing page, a portal for your gambling needs to get bonuses depending on where you are. Just to get going on things. And the challenge, people, is for you to start before... when is the finals? Sunday. Before Sunday. So if you can find anything to bet on, and if it's baseball, cool, but we don't have baseball tips for you. So I mean, you want to lean on our sage advice and disagreements and find somewhere in the middle ground or whatever your strategy is right now. If you can do it before then, that's the challenge to you. I commend you. And if you sign up eventually, that's cool. Or if you already have accounts with all those, good luck regardless. We're here to help. So, yeah, okay. So, we're going to do some rapid-fire takes, right? Like hot-ass rapid-fire takes. Hotter than Pizza Hut in the early 90s takes. This is our version of Book It. This is your reward for listening so far is you get a personal pan picks of for us, and we're gonna go with 4 of them. Okay, so we're gonna start with, or not picks, but like takes. Okay, so first off, NBA Rookie of the Year. we came up with a couple plays for you. O has 2 and I have 2.
All right. Do you want to snake? You want to go first? Then I'll go.
We'll pretend that we snaked it. You go first.
All right, I'll go first. So my first prediction for NBA Rookie of the Year is going to be Spurs, Stephon Castle from Connecticut.
Love that. Absolutely love that pick.
Alley-oop into Wembanyama for 82 games.
His defense is like, that guy is a motor. Like, UConn, like, they didn't just win because they were really cohesively. He has fucking talent. Like, I mean, I think he's going to be what Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, if you remember him, was supposed to be. Because it's a guy that was known for his defense and athleticism on a winning team. I mean, they didn't win the championship, but they got to the semifinals that year. No, that was the 2012 team. I'm sorry. The 2012 team where Davis and Kidd-Gilchrist went back to back. But he never really developed in the league. But I think Castle will. I think that's a great pick. My first pick is I'm going with Edey. I know I get a snake style, so I get 2 straight picks. But I'm putting my number 1 on Zach Edey.
Zach Edey went number 9 to the Grizzlies.
Big Maple, I think, is one of his nicknames.
What is it?
Big Maple.
That makes sense.
But like Thanos declared, he is inevitable. Like, you can't move him. Like, they will find a way, and we're gonna analyze that later, like in the summer, as this continues to churn, and I'm gonna be right on win that dollar. But just in case I'm wrong, my other pick is, I think his first name is Alexander Sarr.
Well, just Alex.
Alex Sarr, yeah. So Sarr from the Wizards, who I will probably see personally play a couple times. He's just got it's just minutes. I mean, he was supposed to go number 1, and there was some talk of that he just wouldn't want to sign with Atlanta or vice versa. So it's like, okay, number 2 to Washington. Washington is starving for basketball success. And then the franchise, maybe not the fans, of which there are not many. I can personally attest to that. He's good. He's going to be good. I think he's just going to... It's one of those things where you're seizing the minutes. I would 100% take Klingon over him if I was drafting, because I really believe in Klingon. He's really still really young, and he can run offense. As long as it's a well-designed offense. But he's a little bit blocked by that front court that already exists in Portland. So he can be really good, but his minutes might not be like there yet to really get those numbers that those idiot sports writers or like hot takers like us are looking for. You know, they want them numbers. Get the numbers. All right, who's your second pick? Oh.
All right, so I know that when we did our immediate post-draft episode, I kind of tanked on this guy. Did not give my seal of approval for this pick.
Yeah.
But I am going to go full homer mode and go with my Detroit Pistons selection of Ron Holland, the junior.
Detroit basketball.
The D-League Ignite.
Yeah, he's going to ignite the D.
I don't actually have faith in this pick winning Rookie of the Year, but I'm feeling like going all homer on it.
Ignite the D, baby. We're going to ignite it. Oh, so our second topic, where we got to get right to those Euro finals and that Copa final, right?
Yep.
Hot pick.
Summer of soccer.
You get Spain, and I get Argentina. I get England, and you take Colombia. Acceptable?
So I'm definitely taking Spain.
Yes.
Yes, you are definitely stuck with England. But by the way, England, again, with the full cardiac cats scoring at the buzzer.
It was like 91st minute, right?
No. Literally, that ball crossed the goal line at 89:58.
Oh, I mean, 89:58. So almost the 91st minute, 90th minute. But, I mean, they are almost in, like, stoppage time is what I meant. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there was stoppage time, but it was only, I think, 3 minutes, if I recall. Not too much.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, because they would have had an extra time.
England's MO has been scoring the late goal over and over and over, either the winner or the one to force extra time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to... I want to jinx them. I want to take England hard because I just want to jinx... I don't want them to win. I love droughts. There's nothing better than a drought in sports. I fucking absolutely love droughts. Sports droughts are the best droughts. Rainwater droughts are the worst droughts, obviously. Sports droughts are awesome. Okay, like I should know this because the sheer catharsis when the Cubs won was amazing. I orgasmed from places I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, like, I am a huge Spain soccer fan. I've been
Oh,
a fan
cool.
of theirs since 2010. I actually won money on them winning the World Cup that year.
Nice.
I have their jersey that I wore the other day for the semifinal.
Yeah.
It is in my bag, and it's coming with me to Europe so I can wear it for the final on Sunday.
Let's go.
So I am all in on Spain. That said, I've got a lot of friends who are English. I've always kind of enjoyed the English team.
Yeah.
And they've got their song, Football's Coming Home, that I really, really enjoy hearing that song. And well, if they win it all and that song just gets to play everywhere, I've got no problems with that. So for me, this is a win-win, but let's go Spain. Viva España.
Viva España. We do this thing sometimes where we want to lose the dollar because just for like it keeps the show flowing, and also it's like it's great. I love it.
Yeah,
it's just
win-win.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. So I got England. So my ask of you is that you take a very game Colombian team who actually I think could and should win. If you give me Argentina.
I was actually talking to some people about this game in the dog park earlier today.
Oh, okay. Got dog park hot tips.
It just kind of feels like it's Colombia's time.
Okay, so you're going to do it.
They're feeling a little destiny-ish.
Yeah.
Argentina obviously won the World Cup 2 years ago. They don't seem to be as sharp as they were 2 years ago.
Oh, so you think it's definitely a sharpness thing? Because I thought they were more like, as a champion, they were more like a more top-heavy like version of Spain, where they just seem to always have the ball, and you're like, oh, well, are they really good? Or are they just, and like that is part of the game, possessing the ball. Like, so like I think they're just gonna have more controlled moments, but it might go to overtime and penalty kicks, which you hate. So
don't get me started.
Give me Messi in the penalty kicks, basically. But I would go Argentina if you take Colombia.
Maybe that's the bet.
No, it's Argentina. I got Argentina.
No, maybe that's just the bet. Is it finish in normal time, or does it go extra time /
No, I'm not doing that one. Not on a final. That's lame. Only if it was a final for like a 5th division soccer league in like Sudan or something, I would do it. You don't need to sex this up. It's already sex. Like, it's like it's adding more people, and you're like, no, I wanted this to be good. I want this to be intimate.
Right, you want Argentina?
I want the eye contact. Yes, I want Argentina.
Okay, I will take Colombia.
Bam, we got $2 bets. Okay.
All right, but wait.
Yeah.
We've got some accounting to do.
We got some counting to do. That's right.
So, semifinals, we bet on the Spain-France match.
Yep.
With Z taking France and O taking Spain.
Yep.
And Spain went all Viva España on France.
Viva España, man.
So that's going to be, I'm going to need €1 from that.
€1. I'm paying you.
I'm not accepting an American dollar. I want a European standard.
You want 96 cents, huh? 93 cents. I expect this. I'm sorry, I expect.
And then we also put a little wager on Uruguay-Colombia, did we not?
The Armada.
Yeah, and that was another win for O.
Yes, it was.
So.
Yes, it was. So it was. Yep.
That's what is the Colombian currency?
I'm not gonna make a joke. It was lying there, man. It's just a softball down the middle, and I don't take those. Not always. I don't want to take. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to.
I wonder if it's. I'm gonna look this up.
Oh, by the way, O paid somebody on July 28, 2017, with Big Harry Bush as his.
Oh, I paid that to Jason.
Yeah. Oh no, it was more than one person. Some guy named Mike. That's awesome.
Mike?
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not gonna give his last name out on there.
Give me a first initial.
M.
Mike M.
Yeah, Mike M. And then here,
Mike M.
exactly right. And some guy you paid for his big hairy bush, and somebody hearted it. I love Venmo. It's so creepy and weird. And then I paid you for mild disappointment in March 24th, 2017. Must have been the tournament. It must have been the tournament. I was so medicated then I don't really know what that could have even been aside from that. All right, cool.
The Colombian currency is the peso, just like Mexico.
Oh, okay. We're going there. We took the high road there. Awesome. Okay, so Colombianas. Colombia. I was like...
Colombia. Hey, when was this transaction of mine?
Colombia had more fight, is what I'm saying.
With Mike M? When was this transaction?
I don't know. You're the one who paid for his big hairy bush. It was, which date? It was, hold on a second. So this must be when you first...
I'm scrolling down through my Venmo right now.
It's 2017. I love this. This is great. I'm having fun. Because you're just like, I don't know how I found that either. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're getting into Venmo dynamics here. So I paid you. It was just the two, fortunately. But I got to take out a third mortgage. I don't own anything, but I'll do it anyways. You can get in advance of eventually having a mortgage. Can you just get money, then owe like 30% on top? I feel like that's the play. And again, this is sponsored. This monetary exchange of pesos is brought to you by signupexpert.com/dollarbets with a Z, where you can go to access different sportsbook sites that you can and fantasy sports sites that you can play at. So if you're into that, go do that. So we had two other takes, right? Or the fight. We're gonna do the fight and one other thing, right?
I think it was just a fight.
I promised 4. Did I make a mistake? In the summer of soccer, did I make a mistake?
Maybe.
All right, no, we're talking about sports villainy and awfulness. So we'll say.
No, we wanted to talk about Bearhalter.
Yeah, Bearhalter. We'll save him for last. But yeah, real quick, Dylan. This isn't a take, but Dylan Brooks. Oh my God, he like walked intentionally through an interview of Cory Booker. That's a politician. Jesus Christ, Devin Booker. I mean, this is like
you just did that was a mistake I'd done. That was like another Brunson.
It was a Brunson. It was a Biden gaffe, but on a podcast where there's no stakes. It's great. Like, we can Biden gaffe or whoever gaffe all we want, and there's no consequences. Amazing. This is true freedom of speech. I love it. Cory Booker was doing a quick interview, like, post-game of their scrimmage. And he's out there whole ass, like, being the villain during a scrimmage post-game. You're like, okay, man. Sure, bro. It's great. Okay, he's a Canadian villain, which is not a lot of Canadian villains out there. I don't think. I mean, I'm sure they have criminals there, but publicly known villains from Canada, very small number. Some viewer, or listener, or whatever is gonna be like, well, actually, there's 13% of Canadians are serial killers or something like that, which is not true. I looked it up. Okay, so fighting there's no place for fighting fans fighting players for their team. Apparently, it wasn't Suarez. It was another guy, Nunez, right?
Yeah, no, Suarez was getting into it on the field.
Of course. Suarez probably doesn't have a family, right? Suarez was born an orphan, apparently, because is he the biter?
Yeah, I was at that game.
You were at a game where somebody bit somebody?
Yeah, that was the World Cup 2014.
Dude, that's like Happy Gilmore. I'm the only one that tried to take someone's skate off trying to stab somebody. No one's ever done that before.
Yeah, Luis Suarez went full Happy Gilmore.
Suarez, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, no, I was totally at that game.
That's crazy. So, like, there's no place for that. It was like Malice at the Palace. And we were so quick to blame the players then. It's just like, I mean,
Right, so definitely code of conduct.
Yeah, code of conduct, sure.
Like players.
Yeah.
Don't attack fans, but fans also don't throw shit at A, players, B, players' families.
That's what happened, right? That's what happened the other night. Okay, last night.
Yeah.
Well, like, first off, like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Is first, like, don't attack. Like, if you're throwing a soda or a beer at it's assault. It's still assault, even if it's like you got your fucking ass beat afterwards. Like, it's still, you still assaulted them first, and they're retaliating. It's not okay, but it doesn't mean, like, are we always supposed to expect these people that are out there 40 minutes competing, or 90 minutes in soccer, longer than that sometimes, just laying it out there, running 10 miles, shouldering people, like, doing all sorts of shit, getting spiked in the... Have you been spiked before, or stepped on your foot with a soccer to soccer foot action? It is...
happens to me every week.
It hurts. It fucking hurts. So when they go down, it's like, yeah. Are they sometimes exaggerating? Sure. But does it hurt more than you would think? Also, yes. So it's like, don't, like, these guys are charged up, and why are you like saying, assaulting them with words and vicious blows and throwing things or whatever, when you fuck around and find out with, like, a trained athlete is like 3 steps below a trained killer, you know? Because, I mean, it's they're aggressive. They have an aggressive mentality, because that's the only reason that they were able to capitalize on their athleticism, because they were aggressive enough in their sport to stand out at a higher and higher and higher level. And you were a low-level trash fan and you're throwing shit at them. So you deserve to get beat. Like, you deserve to get beat. It still sucks that it happens, but you should have got beat. You got beat. And you know who else got beat?
Like, you hear on the news reports, like, CONMEBOL is going to be investigating the incident. I'm just like, let's sort of investigate. People threw stuff at your family members. You go to the rescue.
Yeah.
10 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10. And then it's like,
obviously they got to do the PR thing and say it's
PR.
unacceptable.
PR is bullshit.
No fines or penalties
or
anything.
Here's what I would do. If I found it was actually a family, because I wasn't sure. I just saw like a quick clip. I'm like, oh shit. Well, that's not good. But then you're like, okay, this is international soccer. Okay, so fans can be bad in soccer. First off, they're not playing the game. They can fucking drink. So they're going to get rowdy, okay? And then you add the international element. I don't know about Uruguay and Colombian relations, but now I want to. I'm going to Google it.
Everybody in South America pretty much has disdain for everybody else.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
most of the disdain is directed at Argentina. Argentina is, like, the least liked people down there.
Interesting,
right?
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Oh.
I mean, at least from like you spent more time. You've traveled. He's a world traveler. He's Obas, and he's a world traveler, and he's going to travel the world, and he's going to climb Mount Risai. He's going to come out Risai in Slovakia, and he's going to have some hot dogs, as is the local custom. And he's going to make those picks for us when he gets back, too. Hard picks, hard choices. He's going to win dollar after fucking dollar after dollar off of me. And I'm going to love it, because I'm going to take more England and mush him and unintentionally, so that the drought can continue like the goddamn Dust Bowl, okay? That's what's going to happen. And our final take is that Berhalter is fucking gone. So what are your thoughts on that? I mean, I feel like you probably have a more measured take.
There's no take here. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming.
Did he?
Everybody on the team knew it was coming.
Did he know it was coming?
He knew it was coming.
Is that why he didn't change? Like, his tactics weren't good? Didn't seem very good?
I mean,
or is that just because of limitations of the coach?
He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So, I don't think he's surprised by it. I'm sure he's upset, disappointed, but he gets it.
What type of alcohol do you think he's drinking, like, tonight?
So, the question is, what's next? You know, reports have already come out that they tried to approach Jurgen Klopp.
Derek Klopp is not coming, right?
Recently, manager at Liverpool. it doesn't seem like that's going to go anywhere. So
why is it just because of his end? He probably doesn't want to do it because it's a shitty job.
He wants to take some time off.
It's a shitty job. I mean, the money's probably good.
Well, it's not a shitty job. In 2 years, your team is going to be hosting a World Cup.
Yeah, so he can be the coach that didn't get out of the group stage and at home.
Yeah, so you know that in World Cup history, there's only been one team cannot get out of group stage as host, and I bet you can guess who it was.
Qatar.
What was it?
Qatar.
Correct. Did you know that, or did you just figure it out?
No, it was an easy guess, or not really a guess, because South Korea got it in 2002. They made it pretty far, I think, and then South Africa made it to the knockout stage, huh?
Every host has made it to the knockouts, other than Qatar.
Because that South Africa team wasn't that good. I don't think.
That's the beauty of being the host.
Yeah, man. That song was awesome. We'll get to that another time, but that 2010 song was the best World Cup song.
This Time for Africa?
Yeah.
Shakira?
That was a Shakira. She sang on that?
She did the song, I think.
No.
Alright, keep talking.
Whenever, wherever, we'll win the World Cup together. We'll be here and you'll be there. We'll put it in the goal, my dear.
Yeah, it's absolutely Shakira.
The whole thing was Shakira? What's that?
The name of the song was Waka Waka.
Oh, yeah.
And it's by Shakira.
Whenever. I love it. Oh, God, Shakira. Jesus Christ. That's an episode. She's a celebrity sighting I once had. Where, like, in your fantasies?
Well, yeah, but also, I saw her in Brazil.
Where in Brazil? Like, I'm picturing something mundane that she elevates with her presence.
She, so, you know, when I was down there for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I was staying with our good friend Jorge. In
Copa. Yes.
I was at the beach one day, and I was walking back from the beach to Jorge's apartment about 2 blocks back from the beach, and I was walking by one of the hotels, beachfront. I go around the corner, and there's just like this mob of people standing at this side door to the hotel, and I just like pull up, ask somebody what's going on, and somebody's just like, Shakira's coming. So I'm just like, what? So I just stood there for a few minutes, and like Shakira came out with her security, and they like walked her into this car. This was the day of the finals. She was like the either the national anthem or the halftime show.
Wow.
Yeah, but apparently she was staying 2 blocks from me.
I have a cousin that I haven't met, but she like did that halftime show for Super Bowl. We had Shakira and J-Lo, but she was for the J-Lo part. Lame. But she was on a pole, though, so she was a pole dancer.
Oh, nice.
Dope. Yeah. So, Berhalter, are we going to get somebody... I mean, I've heard Klopp is really good, but I've also heard people, like, say it's pie in the sky that we would get him, and you seem to agree, I think.
I think that's already a closed book.
Yeah, I'm not optimistic, but, like... And everyone's also saying, like, this should have happened a year or two ago. So... I don't know. Netherlands, that Netherlands team wasn't that amazing, and they just destroyed us. And the game was over before I got into the bar. Like, it was terrible. Like, it was like first 10 minutes they scored, and you knew it was over. You just knew it was over. We don't score first, or like the game doesn't open up, we suck. And I think it's a lot of things we can get into one more time, but like Berhalter out. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. Right? Unless the next guy's worse, and then, hey, you, next guy, get the fuck out. I want to go to these games. I kind of want to go to the games where the U.S. isn't playing, so it'll be a little cheaper. And then try to win exactly $1 more on the ticket than I actually spend on it.
Wow.
That's the strategy, anyways. All right, I think we got any final thoughts?
No.
All right, I love Shakira. That's my final thought. Whenever, wherever, we'll be in Europea, and they will climb a mountain.
Final thought. I am leaving town for a couple weeks, so we will be...
We'll be tweeting. Dollar bets. We'll be tweeting from Dollar Bets. Yeah. We'll see you then, motherfucker.